Yo, what's going on, guys? Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and we have Commander Rex and his brand new 332nd Legion. I know, this is very, very exciting. We're doing like a semi-Clone Wars recreated episode here. I think I'm going to recreate the battle more accurately when Captain Orange releases his Mandalore map, which is going to be an awesome inner city Siege of Mandalore battle map. And I think we'll do the official Clone Wars recreated then, but this is just like a fun one because I just watched the Siege of Mandalore and I absolutely adored it. And I was like, I need to make this in Men of War. So that's what we're doing here today. So we've got the 332nd 501st Troopers here, as well as some of these blue Mandalorians that they fought alongside. We have Commander Rex right here. Oh, it sounds good, baby. It sounds good. Then we also have some ATTEs, TX-130Ts, Swamp Speeders, etc., etc., and they're going to be attacking the city walls of Mandalore here. Quote-unquote Mandalore. It honestly pretty much looks like Mandalore, this entire city. I mean, it's pretty accurate, right? Don't you guys think? It is the Siege of Mostek, actually, which is a different Star Wars battle, but I thought it was Mandalorian enough. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you think this is a okay version of Mandalore. It kind of looks like it, in my opinion. But either way, this quote-unquote Mandalore is being guarded by Darth Maul's Mandalorian troopers. They have a large outside defense here with E-web turrets, particle turrets, and mortars. And then on the inside, they have a ton more Mandalorian troopers, including a bunch of free-roaming ones, too. So those should be very helpful for them. And they just crowd the city streets everywhere. There's tons of Mandalorians all over the place. And Darth Maul himself, the Maul Man, is outside the main gates over here with some more of his Mandalorian troopers. There's a surprise, though, because we have Captain Vaughn over here. This is supposed to be Captain Vaughn. It doesn't look too much like him. I mean, obviously, the armor for him is not in the mod yet, but, you know, this is the best recreation of Captain Vaughn we could do. So there's Captain Vaughn, and he is leading a flanking jet trooper force who... excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Who flanked around the back and is now attacking the Mandalorians from behind. So that should be pretty cool. Either way, guys, let's get right on into it. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. If we get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours, I will be sure to do the official Clone Wars recreated Siege of Mandalore. Who am I kidding? I'll do it anyway, but a like would be appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try and get 200k subs. We're going to be doing a big giveaway then. And comment down below what you think, what you thought of the new Clone Wars episodes, because I am loving them. And yeah, without further ado, we'll get it going here. Alrighty then, lads, let's go ahead and press start right now, and we should observe the 332nd marching on forward. We can see them coming out of the fog of war in the distance there, which is pretty sick. Oh, actually, wait, go in slow-mo, because I think Captain Vaughn's troopers are engaging first. So here we go. Yep, Captain Vaughn's troopers have already engaged the Mandalorians, perhaps a bit of a distraction to draw some of the Mandalorians away from the front gate here. Okay, controversial opinion. Just controversial opinion alert, so you have a trigger warning here, boys, but I don't understand the hype behind Captain Vaughn. All I saw in my feed of Twitter and on Discord and on Instagram and Reddit everywhere was just like, Captain Vaughn, oh my god, Captain Vaughn. I don't get it. Like, he just died. Like, that's all he did. I thought he did something like awesome or something like that. Like, he just kind of had cool armor and then died? So, what's the big deal, guys? What is the big deal with Captain Vaughn? I truly do not understand it. Can you guys comment down below why he's so beloved? You know, I just don't get it. Let's check back in on Captain Rex over here. He's still marching forward, but I think the battle is about to start over here, so we'll watch this. Let's go into normal speed here. Yeah, I mean, he just died. Okay, so I did tweet that out, if you want to follow my Twitter, @DailyTactics, and I got a response saying that Captain Vaughn died like Commander Thorne did. You know, the dude with the big Z6 rotary gun just mowing down Clankas and stuff like that. And I have to disagree. You know, Captain Vaughn did not die like Thorne at all. I don't think you can compare the deaths. I mean, he certainly died bravely, you know, chasing after Darth Maul's troopers and whatnot. But I don't think it was like this big heroic death like Thorne had. Like, I don't get the comparison. I don't understand why Captain Vaughn is so beloved by everyone. It just doesn't make sense to me, guys. Can someone explain it? Cause he's got cool armor. I'm just not getting the vibes, you know? I'm just not getting the vibes, to be quite honest. So I need someone to dumb it down for me and explain why. If I'm tossing out controversial opinions here, I might as well keep going, because I thought episode 5 of the Clone Wars was boring. I like season 7, episode 5, one of the most boring episodes of the Clone Wars I think I've ever seen. It was such a basic plot. It was like, oh, it was bad. That was the one where they introduced the sisters, and Ahsoka like lands on their platform or whatever. I thought it was boring. I thought it was kind of like a stupid, like, I don't know, almost like a plot you would see in like a little kids show. And I understand the Clone Wars is obviously, you know, meant for younger people. That's their general audience. But like, this was very dumbed down, like, kind of Star Wars. I was like, ugh. I did not enjoy it. It picked up, though. Episode 6 was, like, a little bit better, and then Episode 7 was good. And then, of course, the Siege of Mandalore has been amazing. And that, you know, that was the kind of Clone Wars that I was missing, man. Like, Darth Maul being this menacing figure. It was basically like a, you know, drama in cartoon form, which is what I live for. That's such a great format, you know, such a great cross-genre format, and I love that kind of a thing. So I was really happy when the Siege of Mandalore really wowed me, but oh my god. Episode 5 came around, I was like, really? People are, you know, loving this? And you know, episodes 1 through 4, peak Clone Wars. Like, those might be my favorite. I might like those better than the Siege of Mandalore, if I'm being completely honest. But still pretty cool. I'm also kind of sad we didn't get to hear anything from General Grievous, really, during all of these episodes. I mean, I get he was on Utapau and, you know, fighting on Dooku's ship and stuff like that. I understand that's sort of what was happening. But, like, I don't know, maybe like a little cutscene with him. It feels bad that the general disappeared without a trace at the end of, you know, last season. I don't know. I wish we got some Clone Wars content out of him. Either way, checking back in on Captain Vaughn's troopers back here. They are taking some losses, but they're, you know, they're cutting through the Mandalorian backlines pretty decently. You know, they're doing some damage, and that's all that really matters here. It's just a distraction, so Commander Rex's troops can hit the front even harder. I don't actually see Captain Vaughn himself, but, you know, these helmets are a little bit difficult to make out the troopers behind. If you notice, there are some just directly orange 332nd troopers, as opposed to having the 501st body and the 332nd helmet. And I just sort of sprinkled a few of them in there too. And I have to say, I really like the just orange version of the 332nd. I think they look substantially better than the 332nd helmet with the 501st body. I think it just looks a little bit clunky. Like, the colors don't really match all that well, and it looks a little bit strange. I love the sentiment behind it. You know, them being like Ahsoka's Legion and them uniting behind their commander who has returned to them. I love that. I think that was one of the sweetest moments of the Clone Wars. But I think the armor design is a little bit weird. I think it's too much of a clash, too contrasting to each other, and not in like that cool contrast kind of a way. Like, you know, this is like it's just not the greatest color schemes to match. Alright guys, so apparently I was talking too much trash towards the Clone Wars and the game crashed. Men of War said, "Stop it, Daily." Well, I've recreated sort of the battle where we were at. So, you know, the 501st is like entered into the city. Maybe this is the next day, I guess. The 501st and Mandos have entered into the city. Commander Rex is right over there with his troopers, and they sort of surround the final stand of Darth Maul. There's more 501st. There's more 501st, and Darth Maul's final stand is going to be in this little shipping bay area with a ton of Darth Maul Mandalorian troopers with a ton of choke points, so it's going to be really hard for the 501st to break through. But we do have Captain Vaughn. His troopers are still alive. They're over here on the flank, and Captain Vaughn himself is over here on the flank with more of his troopers, so they'll be able to sort of break through over here, maybe. I think it'll be an okay substitute for just redoing the whole battle all over again. It's just sort of like a next day battle, so we'll be back and start this. Right, lads, let's go ahead and press start right here, and there we go. The 332nd is back to marching on forward, which is great. Looks like Captain Vaughn's troopers might be the first to interact yet again, and there we go. Yep, Mando's taking out a couple of them real quick there. Ooh! It is brutal. It is brutal. They do manage to take out a Mandalorian there. These troopers over here down center are also engaging. It's very odd. We haven't really had a game crash in like months, but all of a sudden we did. Maybe it's the 332nd mod pack, or maybe it's the map. I'm not totally sure what caused the crash, but it's kind of a bummer because that was going well. I thought it was a cool video so far, but that's okay. I mean, we've got the gist of it set back up, so I think I'm okay with it. I hope you guys are too. Is just setting up the entire battle again would have taken me a really long time, and the video would have gone out late. So I thought, you know what, we've already made progress in the battle, and I thought the video was going well, so we might as well just sort of, you know, start it again here. And I hope that's okay with you guys. Either way, Commander Rex, you are going way too far forward, dude. Back it up there, Chief. Here, pick up this rifle. You only have your pistol this time around. There you go. He's got a Mando rifle. Hopefully that'll keep him at bay. He'll be more satisfied with firing from a distance. A bunch of Mandalorians and 332nd trying to emerge over this way and attack, but getting gunned down as they do, but that's not stopping them. They're continuing to go in. They're not really getting too much fire off. You guys need to start dealing with this choke point. Big grenade right there. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was really rough. Oh, I hate to see it. Hate to see it. So this is a slaughter right here. Let's check in on Captain Vaughn. His troopers are doing very poorly as well. They seem to be stuck right around here. They've only taken out a few of these Mandalorians, which is tough. And these Mandalorians, including Darth Maul, who's now up here, are butchering them pretty good. Straight down the middle, though, we do have a pretty good assault coming on from the Mandos and the 501st. They're emerging victorious over this way and starting to get some fire off at these top platforms, which is good to see. These guys are all suppressed, which is beautiful. Love to see. Love it. Very nice. 501st troopers also managing to come through this way. This guy is not managing to get enough fire out to fully stop them, and the Mandos over here are just cruising on through. These guys trying to help a little bit as their territory over here never really ended up getting attacked, and they're able to turn this way and start firing at the 501st troopers. They're getting a few kills, but they're taking a lot of heat themselves, so they might go down pretty soon. Oh, someone tossed a grenade over here. Looks like it didn't really get any kills. More Mandos that were a part of Maul's Death Watch are coming around this way to maybe try and support these choke points over here. This is going to be a pretty devastating area. If they can hold this area, they will be in business to win this whole thing, I think. Just because of how hardcore of a choke point that is. It's going to be pretty good. There's Darth Maul himself, the big man. Some grenades getting sauced over here. Looks like Captain Vaughn's troopers are realizing the hardships of the rest of the 501st in other areas and are like, all right, we need to start pushing ourselves a little bit more. We need to help out in the war effort a little bit more and just break through, baby. Breakthrough time. Breakthrough time. I don't even see Captain Vaughn himself. Where's the man, the myth, the legend, the overhyped clone trooper? Okay, I'll stop shading Captain Vaughn. I actually don't see him anywhere. Did he go down, maybe? He's the one with the weird visor. That's how we can tell him in this mod, but I'm not seeing him. Okay, big breakthrough over this way, and that's going to help because they're going to be able to swoosh around on the flanks over here and hit this choke point themselves, which will be good because these choke points over here where Commander Rex is are still being held really firmly by the Mandos. So the fact that the 501st is flanking over this way is going to be very, very fruitful in the future, and Captain Vaughn's going to be hitting the very, very back flank, and it looks like that's what they're doing right now. They're cruising on the left side here and taking out some Mandos who are hiding back this way. So things are looking a little bit better for the 501st now that they've broken through this way, which is great. So is the 332nd an offshoot of the 501st, or is it an entirely new legion? That's my question. I mean, obviously they're all 501st troopers, but is it creating an entirely new legion, or is it, you know, what I was saying before, an offshoot of the 501st? If it is a new legion, this is probably the the shortest living legion of all of the Clone Wars, considering it was formed, and then I think we all know what's about to happen in the Clone Wars series, Order 66. So clearly it's not going to last very long, which will be very, very sad. Here we go, the 501st moving up this way. 501st, 332nd. I'll probably use them interchangeably, so sorry. I think they're just an offshoot. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's an entirely new legion. I think it is just an offshoot, but they are making up these steps. These choke points are surprisingly still being held by Mandos. Hopefully these guys can peek over the edge and kill them. That'd be good. But yeah, these guys are charging their way up this way. The charge and targe. I don't even know where Darth Maul went off to. Where's my boy Maul? Where's my Maul at? I don't see him. All these guys got slaughtered by Captain Vaughn's troopers. Very nice, very nice. These guys are going to hold these stairs for a long time unless these guys, like, grenade them or something, because this could be a really bad choke point, because, look, they can just do that, which is real bad. Ugh, yeah. Y'all need to grenade or something here. This won't last for long. You know, this assault, if you get bogged down right there, that's gonna be real rough. That's gonna be a rough one. The choke points over here still being held. Oh, but we do have a few of the 501st troopers coming around here. There's Maul's body. Clearly, Maul tried charging over this way and got butchered. I do not know what happened to Commander Rex, though. Hopefully, he did not get butchered. That would be very bad. Do not like to see Commander Rex get butchered. Yeah, I really don't see Rex. Where my boy at? Hopefully he's alive. I don't know. These guys still sort of engaging with a few of the Mandalorian Maul troopers over this way. Maybe Rex is up here somewhere? Maybe not, I don't know. There's a ton of 501st troopers down here. Y'all want to go up there? Help out a little bit? I don't know. Here, we'll start squatting up the 501st. That'll hopefully get them working together a bit more. And Captain Vaughn's troopers can be grouped up as well. Also, don't know where... Oh, there's Captain Vaughn. He's right there. Sweet, Captain Vaughn is still alive. Can confirm, can confirm. All right. There has been a bit of a slaughter over here as these Mandos still maintain this choke point over this way. Come on, guys. Y'all got this. Like, they got so many troopers. They're just not moving up here. I will sauce these guys up this way. They're going to have to take the choke point themselves, but clearly they're derping pretty hard right now, so we'll just move them up that way. And then we'll move Captain Vaughn's troopers off to the left over here so they actually engage in combat too. This is just a glitch on the map, so, you know, I can resolve it myself and, you know, let the battle continue without it being super derpy. So here we go. Here's Captain Vaughn's troopers attacking over this way. It is a bit of a slaughter. They're taking some serious losses. Those Mandalorian rifles are lethal, man. They're some of the best guns in the entire game. But there we go. Captain Vaughn's troopers do manage to push through all together there and start to rout the Mandalorians who are heading back towards this choke point, which now the 501st are poking through this choke point and able to shoot them as they retreat back to it. So that's a pretty brilliant little pincer movement there. The stairs still not being captured by the Mandos and the 501st, but they're making progress. They're at least getting some troopers up there. They also did finally grenade. Didn't end up getting any kills, but it did dislodge those guys for at least a brief moment, so maybe they can charge and targe up there a little bit more and make it happen. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, yeah, they're making it happen. There we go. They're cruising on up here. As the Mandalorians have to heal, they're getting more grenades out and actually storming the castle a little bit more, which is good to see. Way to go, 501st. Love to see it. Love to see it. I love how the Mandalorians are sort of like the Spartans of Star Wars. You know, they're just sort of this warrior class. I think that's so cool. It's such a great sort of thing to have in Star Wars, having a warrior class sort of nation thing, you know? I think it's pretty dope, to be honest. Alright, so there's very few Mandos left alive up here. Actually, are there no Mandos? No, there's two. There are two Mandos. Here you go, guys. Just charge them. Just charge them. Why not? Get those kills. Alright, they are going to put up a bit of a resistance, though. Oh, that one goes down. That one gets a kill before he dies. And bada bing, bada bing. Ooh, bada bing. Oh, this guy is rounding up some clone kills before this battle ends. Oh, but now he's getting forced down. Oh my god, that guy's a beast. But this guy with the DC-17M did end up finishing them. So that is the end of this battle here, guys. Let's check out the losses. So yellow are dead, Darth Maul troopers. Red are dead, 501st troopers, and the 501st took some serious losses here, boys. Serious losses. It was tough, just like how the Siege of Mandalore was tough. I mean, that was a brutal battle in the Clone Wars too, so, you know. It's tough out here. It's tough out here overall. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. Sorry it crashed. That's always a bummer, but I think we salvaged the video pretty well. Oh, yeah, we can use the jetpack. Whee! I don't think it... Does it work in this version of the mod? Oh, it looks like it does. Woo! I should have used this more. Sometimes they'll... Oh, there we go. Sometimes they'll rebound back to where they were previously, which is glitchy. But it's still fun. We should do a video with just the jetpack troopers. That'd be cool. Like, I command them or something. Because they won't work on AI alone. Like, AI won't use them. You have to use them for them. So, I don't know. Yeah. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below what you thought, what you think of the new Clone Wars, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.